Gah! Dang, this song is really good. It'd be a shame if I just... Hello, welcome! Hello, hello! It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a terrible day. Awful, terrible. Nah, I'm lying. I hope you're having like a pretty good day. You know? There's a couple of you in chat who are, you know, you're probably having like actually the best day ever. Most of us are probably just having a day, and that's fine. I hope your a day is pretty alright. Like mine is. But, in fact, it's about to extend way beyond what you thought was possible, because today we got some really cool stuff to do on the final stretch of Hugegrass V2. I'm very excited to show you. I'm very excited to actually get some proper work done. It'll be awesome. Whoa! Sonic X with the 20! Thank you very much! Thank you, thank you! Much, much appreciated. That's 4 fivers. Wow. Thank you. You said, do you think you will make the Banished Scarab Halo 3? Yes, absolutely. So, I haven't done it yet, because I told myself I am going to just work on Hugegrass and finish it, and then I'm going to work on all the other cool stuff I want to do, alright? For once, I'm actually committing to something. I know, crazy. Turns out character growth is a real possibility. Door! Hello, Door. It's good to see you. Door. So, you know, on my character growth arc, I'm actually finishing a mod. And, I mean, I finished many mods, but, like, you know what I mean. To beat the allegations, I will, in fact, be finishing Hugegrass on time. Instead of just dicking around and making cool stuff. Which is also awesome, but less awesome for you guys, because you don't get releases very often when I'm just dicking around making cool stuff. It's mostly just because... or mostly just for show, and I get to have a fun time doing it. So... let's worry about Hugegrass today and getting some of these awesome things in your hands so that we can just, like, move on. We can move on and do more goofy fun stuff. And then hopefully get Extinction done in a reasonable amount of time, because damn. Damn. That's gonna take a minute. Alright, anyway, though. As you see behind me, you may have noticed, right there, a big mech on a certain stand, and over there, a big scarab also on a big scaraby stand. And you may have noticed in chat, the one and only Milkman became a 7-month member! Thank you very much, Milkman. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Return the gamer couch or suffer my... Sorry. Return the gamer couch or suffer my curse. Yeah, okay. I'll bring it back. I think when you say gamer couch, I think you mean the Cut Halo 2 Forerunner tank. Is that what you're talking about? Is that gamer couch? We need Hugegrass to necromance El Dorito? Not to worry. Not to worry. That is a part of my plan. Listen, I have an elaborate plan, but I have decided to keep it to myself, because what always happens, and maybe you can relate to this, I'll say a plan out loud, and I'll be like, everybody knows how cool this plan's gonna be. I feel good about it now. And then I'm like, well, I got the good feeling out of it. I'm gonna go now. I've done that way too many times. Not proud of it. So just know there's a secret plan in place. Part of that plan involves necromancing El Dorito, or at least doing whatever I can, you know. I'm just a content creator. I'm really just a megaphone. And hopefully, like, my one mod isn't going to single-handedly resurrect El Dorito. But I can certainly give it a little push. And that counts. My hope is that if I make a really banger video on it and I shout loud enough, other content creators are going to be like, well, now hang on just 1 second here. Just hang on 1 frickin' second. I think this is pretty cool. And then, on top of that, guess what? Guess what? You see that giant mech there? You see that scarab right there? You know all the vehicles on this map? They're getting tag releases. They're going on my GitHub, and they are all available for download. So get ready. It's coming soon. You want to make your own Hugegrass with all these vehicles? Please do. Literally, please. Please do it. Part of my plan involves a very succinct tutorial for how to take all the cool stuff and actually make your own map, okay? You're gonna make your own maps from now on. I mean, I'm still gonna make maps because I don't have any self-control, and God, I love modding Halo so much. But you're gonna start making the maps, you guys. I need you to download the cool vehicles. I need you to download the cool weapons and make all the cool maps ever. Can you charge us to use your... No. No. Even if I could, I wouldn't. These are the kinds of things that I really want people to just be out there making. So, like, I want a renaissance of Halo Custom Edition. I want it. I want all these tags available. People going, oh man, these are such cool vehicles. Now I want to make a map with them. And then people start making a bunch of maps and getting better and improving and releasing cooler maps. That's the dream. And it's not too late. Milkman, thank you for the 2, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm seeing a lot of grays. Hey, yo, Milkman, chill. Milkman, relax. Milkman, listen. I just wanted you to know that I appreciate you and whatever you're going to do. All right, you don't have to. All right, you don't have to do nothing. Milkman gifted 20 memberships, dude. Dude, it literally just... it's a massacre! They're all dying! They're turning green! They're all turning green! Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Yo, Milkman, thank you so much for the 20, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's insane. That's a crazy amount of memberships, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yo, if you just got gifted a membership by Milkman, be sure to give me your thanks. That's super dope. All right, I gotta say the thing. I'm gonna say the thing, Milkman. Thank you, by the way. Again, 20 memberships is dope as hell. It's so many. Actually, so many. I'm loving all the great names. But not only should you thank Milkman, but I gotta say the thing, all right? Shout out for Milkman. Giving gifted memberships is the most generous way you can support the channel, because not only does it benefit me monetarily, as does any way of supporting, it also benefits the people who become the members, right? You get access to supporter chat where you can call me names and shit post, because that's really all that happens in there, where I'm posting screenshots like, guys, look, I made a cool thing. Look at this change I made while I was working tonight. And people go, Lamau, no stream today, Lamau. So, shout out, Milkman, for making that possible. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That was very kind of you. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Hey, shout out John Kenley as well with that 11-month membership. Said, Glorpin Schlorpin Plorp. Hey, you're real for that? I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't personally have such a bold take, but I respect that you had the gall to say it. That's a lot. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You know what's also cool is some of the changes I made to the map, which honestly weren't that many compared to what we did yesterday, but I still think they're cool nonetheless. Come with me. They love... Fuck, I fucked it up. They must love the smell of green. Dude, I love that quote so much. All right, hold on. Pardon. Oh, hi. Webcam's a little goofy today, as it always is. Give me 2 seconds. Change the exposure. Okay, that's a little better. Marginally better. I'll take it. All right. Let's continue. So, what happened? I was a Texan spider here. I don't know, dude. I think one of his babies came through and fell down onto my face last night while I was working. Literally just... a little teensy. I saw like a little thing in my vision. I was like, "What the fuck is that? A piece of dust?" I look at the little spider going, like just floating in front of my face, just like on a web. Not okay, by the way. Don't do that to me. If you're a spider in chat, don't do that to people. That's fucked up. Don't do that. Okay, I gotta say this real quick. This stand thing is not done. I actually have a more updated, better textured version of it that I have yet to import, which I'll import shortly. But I didn't want to import it yet because we have baked lighting right now. And as you guys know, I love to try and sit on the map for as long as possible with my delicious baked lighting. If I don't have it, it makes me sad, and I cry, and I turn into a little piss baby, and I start screaming and kicking my legs. And I don't want you guys to have to see me like that. Embarrassing. But for now... it looks pretty dang cool. That's really blurry though. That's fixed. But check it out. Look, it's a little stand with like these really badly textured little wall thingies. That's cool. You know, you got a little... I had to actually change some of the physics on this big bad boy here, because what would happen is every time you would walk down the ramp, it would, like, launch off and activate the jet thrusters, but I tweaked the physics... Jesus! It's so loud! Has it always been that loud? But yeah, so you can walk right off, no biggie, no problems. So all good there. And, as you may have noticed, we're on the other side of the map than we were on yesterday. And we have the Scarab platform. And I'm going to be honest, I don't love that it's so tall, but due to just the crazy slope here on the geometry, I did have to rise it out of the ground pretty substantially. But I don't think it's the worst thing ever. I think it's pretty fine, and it kind of literally elevates the Scarab on a pedestal, making it seem pretty imposing and pretty important, which I think is really cool, actually. I actually really like it. Yo, Glitchy with the 17 months! Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. The time for actual landing pad Forge object. Also 17 months. Thank you very much for 17 months. That's a crazy-ass amount of time. I know I say that about a lot of you guys lately when I see a lot of these memberships, but it's just boggling my mind that I've not just been streaming for this long, but also that you guys have been around as members for this long. I remember I was streaming for a while before I even had memberships. It's just crazy. It's been a long ass time. It's been a long ass time. Yo, Corbin, bro, with the gifted membership. Thank you much, man. I love the video, by the way, you did on the Mega Bloks game. What was it? Project Glorper. Project Glorbo. Fuck, I don't remember the name, the code name, but it was dope. Hagar. That's what I said. That's literally what I said. And another gifted membership. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. Dude, thank you, thank you. Wait, who did you snipe? You sniped Bowden and you sniped Bryce. Absolutely killed. Somebody posted this in supporter chat, by the way. They were curious. They're like, well, rejected. What happens to the Scarab when it goes off the edge? Does it, like, glitch out? And I'm happy to report it does not. I was actually worried about it. I did do testing. And the Scarab walks off the platform just fine. No biggie. And it walks back up it just fine as well, which is really nice. Wasn't even taking credit for that question. Somebody's gonna find out where you live and resent you for life after that. Even when it's half on and half off, it's still doing pretty good. So yeah, no real issues there. Scarab's fine. Not that anybody would really walk back onto the platform for some reason, but it do be like that. Alexander, thank you very much for the 14 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. He said, are you going to be in the Abyss Quick playtest for Space Battles in Reach on Sunday? Maybe get inspiration to continue and restart your own El Dorito? On Sunday, wait, it's the 13th. I don't know. It's actually very 50-50 for me. I am going to be at a funeral on Sunday, and depending on how that goes, I don't know if I'm really going to be feeling up to playing video games, to be honest. So, we'll see. We'll see about that one. We will see about that one. Anyway, so we got a nice little stand here. I don't want to, like, immediately just start the stream and then lose all lighting. I mean, this looks like ass anyway. I realized I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a friend of mine passed away, which is rather unfortunate, but doesn't matter. Sympathy's not for me; it's for his family. We're just here to make Halo mods. What do you think about adding the Halo Wars 2 Colossus? That would be. I've wanted to do that for a long time. I think if I like retextured it and remodeled certain parts of the low poly stuff, it would be pretty cool. It'd be pretty dang cool. I'd be pretty down with that. All right, now then, I think this thing's really ugly. I don't like this at all. I think it's kind of okay. I think the little wall should probably be a little bit shorter. And I think I already fixed some of these textures. I just need to make sure they actually look good in game. So I want to go ahead and do that. My docket for today is 2 things, which I can probably knock out very quickly. which is just finishing up these bits, which should take not too much time at all, and then finishing up the cliffs. Because as soon as the cliffs are all good and accounted for, I mean, at that point I can just paint grass and then call it a day. We can run the play tests and go for it. It'll be awesome. Looks very Halo 2 Forerunner. I felt the same way, actually. I was really trying to take some level of inspiration from, you know, just the structure of here. But I'm not that creative, and I only understand the basics of Forerunner design with, like, the angles and stuff. More complex stuff, like how to make stuff like this here look good. I understand, like, you know, you're punching different shaped holes and stuff in it. It's a little bit much for me. I'm not there yet. So I just tried to keep it relatively simple and blocky, but I think it's okay. It's okay. What's happening? Did you say playtest? New cliffs look amazing. I'm glad you think so. I also think the new cliffs look really good. I was very 50-50 on it, because, I mean, Hugegrass for me has been the old cliff style of, like, these cliffs for so long that I had a lot of trouble seeing anything other than these, but the longer I've been on the map with these cliffs, the longer I have come to believe, like, yeah, this is actually really good. This is a really great addition to the map, and yeah, it's good. So I'm going to be going ahead, and we're going to do more cliff stuff today. I hope you guys don't mind watching me stretch and squash a bunch of rocks together. Okay, that is going to happen in a little bit. I'm going to, you know, have to slurp and glorp this stone up here onto the cliff face and mangle it and do all the stuff that I did over here. Oh, as a side note, these cliffs are in now. I totally forgot about this. Let me go ahead and grab a warthog right here. Let's do the rocket hog fast. Dude, I love the rocket hog. Also, another thing, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Feel free to share whatever ideas you have. As for the layout of these structures here, for the Scarab platform and the Mega Mantis platform, right now I want to take the Mega Mantis platform and angle it outwards a little bit, kind of facing maybe at like a 25-degree angle over here. And I'm actually pretty happy with the Scarab platform being the way that it is, but I think that'll look pretty cool. I think it's too uniform right now. It's very uninteresting to have the Mantis here. I think it'll be kind of nice to have that little bit of asymmetry to it. But if you guys have any suggestions for how these would be laid out, feel free to let me know. Also, sorry, I'll get to your super chat in just a second, Alexander. Sorry. I also very, very badly would like to add those little warthog spawn point structures onto the map, like on Sandtrap. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Let me open up Sandtrap. So no, you know, I'll do it in a minute. But I want to add those little like metal warthog spawners and mongoose spawners onto the map, and then maybe I could take the hog and the tank here and move them out of the base. I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea, or I could like slap those spawners down here in a sort of way. It might be cool. You know what would add more mystery to that? Making the lake in the middle of the map have a huge sinkhole, and somehow the water just doesn't run out. Could add wind physics too. It technically does have wind physics, actually. You'll notice the grass does blow. I mean, the grass looks terrible because I'm not even in tag test, but you know, let's do it in tag test. Let's do a little bit of beauty sightseeing before I go ahead and undo all the lighting and we get deep into doing some map work. I was watching Ruby's stream earlier, and I was just like, damn, they completely understand the struggle of like not being able to light bake your map. That's why, like, every night before I go to bed, whatever project I'm working on now, I light bake it. So at least at the beginning of my stream, I can load in and have light baking. I will say though, the downside to that is that I'll sit there and just be like coping up, and it like stops me from getting work done sometimes, because I'm like, damn, if I do any work on this map now, we're gonna lose the beautiful baked lighting on it. How fucking sad is that? So I'll extend like another 10-15 minutes just so that I can like enjoy the vibes, which is so weird to say, but I literally do it. What the Sigma? Real Abyss! Real Abyss quick moment. Okay, we are on the map. We got all the stuff. Let's grab ourselves a little stanchion here. Very nice, very nice. I may have to even move this teleporter, actually, or give it a custom stand. I think I should put more of these little teleporter stands I made. Place them around some other locations, because Apparently just kind of having that sitting there is a little awkward. Alrighty. Let's go on a little journey here with our baked grass lighting and our new cliffs. So the reason we're doing this is I want to show you guys and get your opinions on this very pretty looking structure here. It's literally just another giant rocky outcropping of sorts. But I think it's really good because it's a huge sightline blocker. You can make it all the way up and past the lake a little bit before you are opened up to the center area, which is pretty nice. And then you're it's kind of like a separator of sorts from for ground vehicles, which I think is really nice. I'd like to add some more kind of separators like this to make... I want each zone in the map to feel relatively separate. I think the cliffs, by the way, really just have... It was like very little effort for a lot of gain visually. Here's another cliff, rocky outcropping here. I don't think... The lighting's a little buggy. When I do a higher resolution bake for MCC, it'll look better, but for El Dorito, the lighting's going to be a little lower resolution, a little lower quality. But you can drive on it. A little bumpy, but you can drive on it. Let's see. There's another new cliff over here, new rocky outcropping over here, which is pretty good. Which also provides some of that separation in the map, which is very much needed. I'm thinking about replacing and repositioning a lot of these trees. I feel like a lot of trees just are in kind of poor positions, and they could be positioned a little bit nicer. But yeah, so the great part about these little rocky outcroppings that I've added here is not only that you do get major sightline separations when you're actually doing gameplay, but it also opens up more fixed pathways, makes the pathways more obvious. Like here you have a small pathway, which then you have to loop all the way around this rocky outcropping. It also makes the map just feel bigger and more dense. How did you change the cliffs to make them look like they do? I'm not entirely sure what you mean there specifically, but I made them much lower poly. I just decimated them in Blender really hard, as much as I could without making them look like really, really messed up. And then they're just using a shader. I mean, it's the H2A model with some modified H2A textures, and I just have a shader for it that colors it and uses some Halo 3 textures on it. Like my last post, did I miss it? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me read Alexander's super chat really quick. I totally sidestepped it. Sorry about that, Alexander. Thank you for the $5. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. Sorry it took me a minute to read that. You said, also, Project Stardust got its first batch of Star Trek ships. Still waiting for game night on that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm actually not a huge Star Trek fan. My older brother got really into the next generation, and I've heard from so many people that it's an amazing show, and I'd love to watch it one day, but I just have never gotten around to it. But it's cool stuff. What does Hugegrass just look like? Mammoth Lakes, California? Just hiked up there, and it looks like Giga/Duck Lake. Well, the entire aesthetic of the Halo 1 ring, and presumably the Covenant in Halo 3, is just Washington. It's literally just Washington State. That's it. It's the forests of Washington State. That's where we're at. The Halo ring is like Northern California, a little bit of Oregon, Washington State. It literally do be like that. Pacific Northwest, yeah, exactly. Beautiful pine forests, green grass, lush, kind of chilly with some snow on the mountains. Are you showing up to Epic Sunday Gaming, Rejected Man? I may. I am doing something that day that might get in the way of it, so possibly, but I cannot promise anything, unfortunately. Did you do the clips on stream? Yeah, I did. And they're not done yet. We got more cliffs to do. So, enough dilly-dallying. We've been messing around. I wanted to show you guys that I'm pretty proud of how they've come out. We've got lots of new and interesting rocky outcroppings and structures. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more. We're gonna have to say goodbye to our beautiful baked lighting. I'm sorry, I know. Mostly I'm sorry to me. I know you guys don't really give that much of a shit, but I care, okay? I care. that we're about to lose our beautiful shadows and lighting. It means a lot to me. Look at that subtle shading here. Hide in the dark area. We're gonna lose that. We're gonna lose it. Sooner it's done, the sooner you have it back in. Yeah, well, baking lighting, even on the really, really low resolution light maps this is on, takes about 5 hours, so I just run it overnight each night. If I'm gonna be away from my PC for a bit, if I go to my friend's house or something, I'll bake it on like low, so that way by the time I get back, I'll at least have something to visualize it. So that's nice. But yeah, let's go ahead and... Can you finish the skiff? Yes, actually, I'm so glad you said that. Part of my secret plan, I guess I'll reveal a teensy tiny bit of it, is that I am planning to do a skiff video, a really quick and easy one, and then once I do that, I'll probably have a lot more motivation to finish the Lich video, which is a much denser video. That's, even considering the parts I have to cut out to make way for the changes that I did to it, about halfway, probably over halfway done. Skiff on the cliff, what it doing? Here, I'll put a skiff down. We have the skiff on here, right? Yeah. Any skiff enjoyers out there liking their Halo Infinite cut content? Oh, dude, I keep forgetting I messed up the screens. I gotta go in and fix that. Man, that's annoying. There you go, beautiful skiff. I'd actually like to include the skiff on this map. I just was afraid of overloading it, to be real. If there's a location where I can put a red and blue team skiff, like a speedier version of the skiff, it would be pretty cool. The skiff is also close enough to being completed that, and I do plan on completing it on stream very soon, that I could just shove like 1 extra day to make the destroyed damage state version with like the explosive markers and stuff. So, have you ever considered having someone help you out to read stream questions and ideas? Not really, to be honest. It's not a bad idea. I just, you know, I think people would rather I read the donos. I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. But also, I kind of like reading the donos. Although it would be pretty smart if maybe I had like something automatically read it out. Oh, it's so beautiful. What a beautiful view. Sonic X with the $5. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Would the Revenant from Reach and the Reach weapons even be possible in 3? Been thinking about that recently. Yeah, a ton of Reach weapons would be very, very possible in Halo 3. 100%. I have actually spent some time finding ways to port weapons from various different games over, and honestly, that really hasn't been much trouble at all. It's been pretty straightforward stuff, actually. Know what chat moderators are for? Well, chat moderators don't read out the stuff. They just, you know, moderate. Well, anyway, this looks pretty rad. I'm pretty happy with it, but we got some map stuff to... Actually, real question, because I'm going to be doing the cliff stuff tonight anyways. Well, whenever I get home. Would you guys rather see Skiff or Cliff? I got a bunch of cliffs I can be working on. We can work on re-importing and getting new textures for this and upgrading the structures a little bit. Or we can finish the Skiff and I can get the video out ASAP. Why not both? I mean, obviously I'd be down to do both. I just also would like to pick... You know what? Maybe we can do the Skiff first, because then we can bask in the beauty of the map and get a full vibe going. Add Ninja from Fortnite? Yeah! 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 No. Alright, let's do the Skiff. Because the Skiff is actually extremely, extremely close to being completed. And it's kind of painful that it's just not yet, so let's work on that. We'll do the Skiff, and then we'll work on the map a little bit. I know some of you guys might be like, but rejected. What the heck, man? You said you were going to complete the thing. But it does not seem as though you are completing the thing. But I am. But I am. I really like the enthusiasm until you said no. Damn. Did you just add the grass? Just tuning in now? Yeah, I've just been kind of, I've been doing little showcases and things, screenshots and stuff, so I've been placing down grass in certain areas. Alright. Let's think real quick. How do I want to do the destroyed state for this thing? The destroyed state, I'm going to mangle the fuck out of this thing, by the way. I am just going to absolutely scrumble the hell out of it. It is not going to be pretty. It is not at all going to be pretty. That said, how the fuck did all these shaders get messed up, man? Mauler Illum and Mauler Dash got destroyed, dude. Alright, it's fine. Skiff 16's messed up. But you know it's probably not? Skiff 15. Yeah, baby. Look at that, baby. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and... Mauler Dash is everything except the back part, which Mauler Illum is... Which Mauler Illum is the back part. Okay, dude, easy. Literally so simple. Using my 9 quadrillion IQ brain, I'm gonna easily be able to make this work. Boom. That's Mauler Illum. And then this is Mauler Dash. Oh! Easy peasy, man. Fix that shit real quick. And by fix that, I mean, God, I have no idea if that was the right one. It was, I did it backwards. The yellow is supposed to, God damn it. Alright, we got that. Now, I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the damaged version. Nice. The yellow in front, the green in back. Hey, yo, UNSC, the real UNSC, the United Nations Space Command, gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Dude, what's going on? There's so many gifteds today. We had Milkman in here gifting 20. We got several from Corbin, and now the actual UNSC is in here gifting memberships. Yo. Give your thanks to the UNSC. Give your thanks to Lord Hood, Captain Keys, Sergeant Johnson, all the Marines you shot in the face on accident completely and not for their grenades and ammo. Alexander, thank you for the 2. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. So support chat real quick to see some goodies you'll like. Will I like them, or will it be Roblox? That's the real question here. It's Roblox! Oh, these are, wait, why do these look so good? Like I said, I don't know too much about Star Trek, but I can tell you that is for sure a Star Trek ship. I like this one. This one looks really cool. I'm surprised they have a Phantom in there, to be honest. A little funny looking, but it's cool nonetheless. Ah, yes. The Covenant turd. This one, they gotta squeeze it out of the assembly forges. Takes a long time. Ooh, this looks dope. That's a pretty cool ship type. That's a pretty dope design. I like that. I weirdly am like into this design. I think it's like a Halo 5 ship if I'm not mistaken. It just looks like one of the, like a sunfish, which I would imagine is probably related for inspiration. But I don't know. It's kind of an interesting design. I like weird upright ships like this. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thank you for sharing that. All right, let's talk about death. Destroyed hull back. Destroyed hull front. Destroyed skid L. And destroyed skid R. Wow. Wow. Okay, we're gonna make a new region for this called Destroyed. pull back, assign that there, all good. And we're going to do the same thing here. This is going to be a new region called Destroyed Whole Front. Skid L. Destroyed Skid R. Pretty good, pretty good. All right. When it comes to destroyed bits, I do kind of want to rip off one of these skids, or possibly both of them, actually. So I think the way I'm going to do it is by just grabbing these pieces here, like that, and I'm gonna remove both of these. The left one is going to have the entirety of it removed. The right one, I'm not going to remove the entirety of it, but I am going to remove the, like, largest piece of it. It's going to have just these... Oh, I guess I can't really do... Okay, they'll both fall off. I lied. Both skids will fall off when it blows up. And I guess it's just about time I absolutely mangle this thing. I guess we'll get to work on that. I'm going to delete this. We're going to start moving based off my cursor. So we're going to have this kind of down to here. Underneath the engine. That's not bad. Let's move it down a touch. Not bad, not bad. Okay, as for these inner panels and things, giving Skiff some damage states. Actually, I suppose I should probably show it real quick. It does have some pretty decent damage states already. I'm happy to show them off real quick. Let's see. Hopefully I won't blow it up. I think it's really sensitive damage-wise right now, so I shoot this. It transitions to a kind of scuffed up damage state. There's no effects for it, so right now it's just swapping the model. But there is some scuff. Skids, same thing, no effects yet, but it does take damage to that region. The front, same deal. I'm gonna say more? Yeah. Well, this is also for people who just haven't seen it. And then very similar damage state over here. And then this is what we're working with right now. This is the in-between damage state. It's looking pretty rough, which is good. We want it to look really rough and messed up. It's not bad. It's not bad. What I want to do now is make sure that everything on it is actually assigned to the metal hull damage. So, let me go ahead and do that while I'm here. Listen, hey, don't take stuff out of context. Next, make a brute hoverboard. That'd be pretty fun. I know Control Destroy was working on a really dope skateboarding mod, like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater type thing. So, can confirm skateboards work, therefore hoverboards probably work too. Alright, I want to rip this into pieces, actually. So, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this joint right here and separate like that. Yeah. Is that right? Sure. Take this inner plate and remove it, actually. And then I'm going to close all this up. Like so. Draw a sharpened edge around this so that it looks nicer shading-wise. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing right here. We're gonna turn on our very lovely, oh. Hide this. Grab this and this. Turn off connected only. Get to work. Oh, no wonder. We gotta do a median point right there. A little bit better. We'll unhide everything. And do the same kind of deal here. Now it's kind of ripped. Pretty cool. Alright, Big Sight's making an E3 2000 demo map? Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't... I swear they did that already. Is it Crash Site, right? Is Crash Site not that? Or is it like different from Crash Site? Am I not under... I thought they did that. I like swear I played it. It was awesome. Milkman! Milkman with the 5! Thank you very much. I appreciate it. He said, yo, the big green guy from Fortnite got his own spin-off franchise? That's so cool. I know. To think they just came up with a cool skin for Fortnite and that he got his own game. Dude, Epic Games is living up to their name. Epic. That would hurt to say. That would just actually hurt to say. Talika, thank you very much for the 10. Appreciate the support. The 2 fivers. A sneeze, excuse me. So I have a custom animation I imported. In Blender, the animation move front loops perfectly. But when I import and just hold W, the animation always stops before playing again. Any or tag problem. Well, when you're exporting an animation, a couple things. I'll just do a quick one for you. What's a model I animated recently? Oh, literally the one that I have open. So when you're doing an animation, especially one that you want to loop, gotta make sure that your ending time and starting time here are right on the beginning and end frame, because when you export an animation, it's going based off of the start and end points right here. Unless you're in the Halo Reach editing kit. Halo Reach allows you to do manual frame ranges, which you can specify per animation. That way you don't have to change this each time you export. But for me in Halo 3, I have to change this every single time. So what could be happening is you could have your last keyframe here, but you're exporting all the way to 60 frames, so you have like a bunch of dead space at the end. That would be my most likely guess as to what's happening. Can you do a Lich AI that can carry and drop Scarabs? Yeah, if I scripted it, for sure. That's totally possible for like a scripted event in like a sort of campaign firefight mission. Yeah. Also a really fun idea. I think it's dope. I like that. Yeah, fix that's not the issue. Is it like a very... If it's a really subtle one, Talca, it might actually just be your keyframing. It might actually just be your keyframing. Because by default, Blender has a... hold on, let me fix my... Okay. By default, Blender has linear interpolation on your keyframes. It makes things just look... Well, why is it... whatever, close enough. But yeah, anyway, by default it has linear interpolation. So essentially what happens is if you move something, if I moved all of this from like this frame here to this frame here, that is not going to loop perfectly. Because if you notice, it starts slow and then it speeds up and then it slows back down again. It like interpolates between those. So if you're trying to do something movement-wise, if you want to animate stuff, linear interpolation looks really good all the time. Instead, what you want is, for things like the value of this moving, to make it perfect, what you do, on your timeline, go into, I'm moving this on the x-axis forward, so on your x location keyframe, right here, you select only the x location keyframe at the beginning, press T, and do linear. Now it will move at a fixed speed without any starts or stops, no interpolation whatsoever. You get a completely constant value as it moves. So instead of your movement animation going whoom, 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 it'll just slow, perfect loop all the way across. So any movement stuff in Halo, you got to make sure whatever base bone is moving, everything must be set to a constant kind of movement. I don't know if that's for sure your thing, but I would wager it's likely. For me, that would be the second most likely thing. Fixing your hair for a sweet? Yeah. I just want to look good for you guys. Restaurant connected only. Get some nice work done here. So on the off chance I go bald one day, gotta make sure that while I have hair, it looks damn good. I'm not saying I'm going to, but I'm a man. I've seen enough of those ads to know it's not looking good for us. Use dark magic to get more hair. That's called money and hair transplants. I won't, but my widow's peak is going to be insane. Yeah, I don't have like a huge history of baldness in my family, but we all have a history of just really high hairlines that just like stay high forever. So even when I was in high school, because dude, it's so annoying. My friends are like, oh, what's up, Vegeta? I'm like, oh, dude, suck my dick, dude. Really? You're gonna call me Vegeta? Been like that since high school, okay? It ain't shifted, it ain't changed. It's just shit. Period. Is that a height or a hair insult? It's a hair insult. I'm 6 foot, alright? It was a hair insult. We did, you gave them fuel. I know, I know. Six foot gang, welcome, brother. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Damon! Thank you very much for the 5, dude. Appreciate it. I don't know, Ball Drake could look good, especially with sunglasses. Well, hopefully we never find out. we'll just never know. Who's to say, really? Alright, I'm going to break off a bunch of panels asymmetrically. A bunch of these slats taken off. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Boom, boom. Can we get a little... Oh. Oh, look at those. Look at that, dude. Look at, I'm crazy with the destruction ideas right here. moving around some of the... Oh my god, how does he do it, dude? Inspired. Incredible. Demon with the 2, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. You said, look at supporter chat. Bro, what is this? This is not me. This is not me. That will not be me. Okay, maybe at the end there. You know, that could be it. That could be... I don't know. Is there a way to import effects and particles from other Halo games to Halo 3? Nope. Gotta make them all from scratch. The unfortunate reality of my entire life. Ever wondered why I spend so long on particles and stuff? It's because a little known thing called having no choice. Are we sitting around in Alexandria for hours messing around with the Pelican Easter egg for no reason? Same. There was just something so special and so cool about it. Never know what it is. Something about it. Alright, I'm gonna tweak this a bit. I'm gonna have it go all the way, like, up and through. Should I just destroy the seat? I feel like I should blow up the seat. Just remove it completely. Or something, you know? Could have just like, boom! No more seat. Just this whole thing blows up and the seat disappears. I guess I could just like warp it. That's fine too, I guess. I think this is all pretty good. This is a decent damage state. I think it's good. I think it's good. I will delete these screens on here real fast and then try throwing it in game. I still needed to do like effects and damage markers for like smoke and sparks and fire and stuff. But yeah, I think it's pretty good, all things considered. This is a not horrible destroyed model. I could probably do a bit more, actually. Let me do a little teensy tiny bit more. Nah, fuck it. This is fine. Wait, is there anything under here? I'll leave it. I'll leave it. All right, let's throw this in game and see how it all looks. So we export Halo 3, throw it into the Skiff folder. All right, you guys get to see the semi-destroyed Skiff there for a second. I'm gonna go ahead, pop open my folders here in the background. So if you just give me a moment. Data, objects, vehicles, Skiff. All right, this is Skiff 16, and it's long since exported. Throw that in there, and let's do it. Tool, render, objects, vehicles, Skiff, vehicles, Skiff, draft. Because we'll bake lighting later. I just want to make sure that it actually looks decent. Yo, Demon, thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate it. Thank you. Drake, I need your expertise. What would be in the bedroom of a madam profession? The fuck is a madam profession? Am I dumb for that? What is a madam profession? What would be in the bedroom of a madam profession? Google? Huh? A madam? Oh! No, that's an actual profession. It's like a woman in charge of a brothel. Yeah, I don't know why you're asking the streamer that question. Probably a lot of not very safe for work things. Maybe some opium, little opium pipe, mood lighting, candles, a lot of like lacy curtains. I don't know, dude. All right, whole front has default medium. We're going to add some destroyed states to everything now. So we're going to call it destroyed. We don't have any transitional effects and things yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, states, medium damage. We're going to do destroyed damage. As for skid L, add destroyed, and skid R, destroyed. There's fan. Okay, fan apparently does have medium damage states. I'm a little bit surprised. Well, it's getting a destroyed damage state. All right, let's go ahead and make it so that it can become destroyed upon dying. Damage sections. We're making a new damage section called death. And we're going to make it absorb body damage. What's going to happen is at 0 HP here, at damage, at health 0, it's going to be killed. And then we're going to transition the whole front to destroyed. We're going to transition whole back to destroyed. And then I'm going to duplicate this. Hello, Brian. Thanks for the first tip of the stream. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 312. Thank you. You said, what if what you're doing for the Skiff, but for the Phantom? Phantom damage states. You've been asking for a while. You know what? I'm actually very, very much open to doing that. Because I've also wanted to do Pelican damage states for a while. Excuse me. I think it would be really good to do both drop ships with it. That would be like a nice little update to push out for Hugegrass as well. Okay, hold on, let's see. We just gotta blow this thing up. Did it become invulnerable? Die. Did I blow it up? It won't blow up. Alright, well I guess I'll just have to do... I'll have to manually add some of these destroyed damage states in. At 0, it goes to destroyed. Excuse me. Did I startle you, Weasel? Sorry, kitty. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright, so we'll have a destroyed state for each of these regions, which will be pretty cool. My goodness. Demon with the 5, man. Thank you much. Thank you, thank you. He said, so how much to get you to replace the frigate with one of those malcontent ships? You can, I am not one to be bought or sold. Oh! Oh! Oh, in the death state. Oh, vitality percentage 1. No wonder it didn't work. Okay, but how much? Listen, man, you don't want to give me that much power. I'm a capitalist. I will absolutely take advantage of everything. Do not put that much power into my hands. It died! It died! Let's go! Well, sort of, actually. The skids did not die. Let's go! The skiff blew up, dude. Did I answer your question, Demon? I would say, oh, I forgot to texture that. Whoops. Is a malcontent ship bad? I'm gonna say $2 million. No, $2. If you, what malcontent ship would be good up there, even though? Like, actually, I feel like the frigate's good because it's just like classic Halo, you know? You could have, I guess, like the Pillar of Autumn could be in the sky. That could be kind of cool. That'd be pretty rad, actually. I don't want it to be like an obscure ship. I want it to be kind of themed around Halo 3, because this whole map, like, is relatively Halo 3 themed, you know, Arc themed. Spirit of Fire technically works, because that does come onto the Arc much later story-wise, but I want it to feel like Halo 3. The lore itself isn't super important. The Spirit of Fire would be neat. It would, it would. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool, man. It's pretty freaking neat, dude. It's like all blown up and stuff. Alright, we gotta add markers for like it to get destroyed, you know? I should probably make a quick and dirty little destroyed version of the turret as well. I think that's on the docket here. When I make it a Covenant ship, nah, I want it to be a UNSC ship. Something about it just feels right. It's kind of like the sand trap energy, having the frigate up in the sky, you know? Something about it just feels right. There's only like one small Covenant themed thing on the map, which is this. Everything else is like Forerunner or UNSC. Oh, speaking of which, I do need to redo the outpost here. I totally forgot about that. Have it randomly shoot? That would be really good ambience, actually. Unfortunately, it looks like it would block a lot of sunlight and have the ship right there. I guess I could put it over here a little. I experimented with this a bit before. That's kind of cool. I like the way it's shrouded by the clouds. Whoa! Whoa! Demon with the 50! 10 fucking fivers all in one, dude. I said 2 for the record, as in like $2 as a joke. Thank you for the 50, dude. That's ridiculous. Thank you, man. That's a lot. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Damn. Said also unrelated, ignore your DMs. The water was stagnant too long. Now there's a Hatsune mosquito. Oh, and it should randomly shoot a malcontent Covenant ship. The Hatsune mosquito? What? Dude, some of my friends are really big Hatsune Miku fans, so I now am legally obligated to send them that. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot, by the way. As a side note, happy Friday the 13th. I don't remember the last time we had a Friday the 13th, but it's been a while. A happy spooky Friday the 13th. But alright. It would be kind of cool. Okay, wait. Before, because for the record, I never necessarily agreed. I'm definitely open to at least trying it, but my only real concern is vibes-wise. What if, like, the silence, would it be, no, it'd probably be, you know what, no, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. I was like, I kind of like the quiet energy of the map, but also just having an occasional, like, would be pretty cool. I don't know if I have a sound for it, but... Okay, well, considering we have, like, most of Malcontent's ships at this point. Either I've bought it or Demon has bought it for me at this point. We have, not all, but many, at least, like, a decent few of these. We have the Infinity, the Spirit of Fire, the Destroyer, the Corvette. I will admit, it would be kind of... No, I think the light cruiser might be a bit much. What if you put some Banshee flyers around the frigate to line up with a random fire? Total. Well, actually, is that possible? I don't think Phlox can go outside the BSP. I would have to expand the skybox of the map, which potentially opens a whole can of worms. Maybe could work. Maybe could work. If I did it, they would basically be... I could theoretically break a lot of stuff, actually. I don't know if I can expand the skybox enough for that. Wait, another side note, do I have the invisible barriers working? I gotta check real quick. They should be working. I just want to double check that they are. Oh yeah, they're working. We're good. They're all good. You say you're gonna place the Wombat with Falcata? No, I was considering it a long time ago, but Falcata requires a ton more work to like port it properly. And I like the Wombat as is, so I'm gonna keep it for now. Talca, thanks for the 2. Appreciate that. Thank you much. You said I changed it to linear and it works perfectly. Thank you. No problem. Pass it along. If you ever see somebody having an issue, help them out too. Thank you very much for the 2. Demon with the 5. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I vote Halberd, shooting at either the Destroyer or the Battle Cruiser. Halberd, Halberd, Halberd. Oh, well, I'm not gonna do the Halberd. Halberd's Halo 4. Like I said, I like the design, but I want to keep it Halo 3 themed, so I won't do the Halberd, but... The Covey ship? It could theoretically be any number of Covey ships, honestly. Oh, you already know I love this. The CAR class frigate looks so good. It looks so good. God damn. Here, I'll think on it. You guys stare at Malcontent's incredible work. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and I will hear out some ideas when I get back. I'll be right back. I'm back. It's good to see you. Just kidding. It's not. You smell like doo-doo. And everybody knows it and nobody said it. But I'll say it because it's really stinky. You're nasty. Show us the chair. No! I don't know. That was pretty mean of me. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. That's my bad, honestly. What would be good? We already have the Reach Frigate, which is kind of a vibe. Boo. The ORS? Wait, what's the ORS one? Oh, this is the ORS. Yeah, the ORS is pretty dope. It's one of my favorites. Do we have the ORS? I feel like I swear in Reach I had this as a vehicle. Well, only one way to find out. We gotta bust open Reach real quick. Put a giant 3D model of Weasel in the sky. Now you're speaking my language. Halo 3 rat, that would also be good. Just swap out both ships for 2 Halo 3 rats. Halo 3 Bionicles, man. I'm not a Bionicles enjoyer, I'm afraid. You're gonna have to find another modder to make your Bionicle dreams come true. But the ODST drop pods are Bionicle canisters. I mean, and you're not wrong, necessarily. Hey! Bob, thanks for the 15 months of membership. God damn, much appreciated. Thank you. So Mark 5. Mark is Loto Chief and Nexus for Halo 3. It's nice. Oh. I'd like to take a look. Okay, here's a bunch of Covey ships. Or no, human ships, sorry. Where's my Covey ships? I swear I have this thing. Oh no, you know what? This was set up for like a playtest or something, wasn't it? Oh, dude, this one. Spicy. Do I not have the ORS? I guess I could get it. I don't think I have the ORS. We have the Super Cruiser, the Destroyer, the Super Carrier, the Cruiser. Yeah. I don't think we have the ORS. You have the model, I think, but I haven't put it in game. You might be right. I just wanted to see if it was in Reach, if I'd put it in Reach. I guess not. Never noticed that you can hear the engines turn off when you hold back all the way on the. That's dope. We would even give it to you, but you stopped us. I think so. I'd like to put it there. ORS would be pretty cool. I don't see why not. I mean, honestly, it's way more interesting personally to have... Not interesting. It's way more, like, cool to have the classic thing there, but I will at least give the ORS a try because it looks really, really cool. I want a vibe, though. Damn. Excuse me. Where would be the best place? If that's angled there, I really like the angle it's at. I don't want to change it. This is going to be challenging to figure out where I want to put stuff. I think it's fine, though. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the ORS for right now. I'm going to keep that on the docket. The ORS is to do. Gotta put the model into Halo 3 with like nice shaders and stuff, and then that'll be nice and cool. I got hit by a huge wave of exhaustion, so I'm gonna possibly go get some coffee. Actually, I know I've just been like chugging coffee all day today, but I'm gonna be honest, I need that shit. It's rough out here. Is that shipped to scale? What the fuck did you just say to me? Did you say to scale? To what scale? The Halo Wiki scale? To the in-game scale? The book scale? They're all different scales. Which scale do you mean? What do you mean by that? What's the scale you're after? There's so many different ones. There's all kinds of scales. Yeah, there's fish scale. The actually Halo Wiki scale? I don't know. There's so many actually scales. Everybody just acts like there's real fundamental stuff to it, but there's too many inconsistencies between everything. There is no right answer. Anybody who claims there's a right answer been reading too many of them Halo books, if you ask me. Some of them liberals reading those Halo novels. Okay, but unironically need coffee really, really bad. Give me, sorry, I know I just left a minute ago. Give me just a split little minute here. I will be back in just a sec. You guys know that feeling when you're like really tired and you're yawning and you're like, damn, I didn't get enough sleep. I've had a lot of coffee already, but maybe just one more cup of coffee will help. Then you go ahead and you take that first sip of the warm coffee and it makes your entire body feel good and you go, whoa! Let's go, baby! Halo mods, we're back! Let's get it! That's how I feel right now. Pretty good. Pretty good. Considering I was just like dying 15 seconds ago, dude. That's probably placebo. I don't think caffeine hits you that hard, but man, placebo's a hell of a thing. Ah, wonderful. I like the way it just ever so slightly scorches on the way down. You got me, I fucking jumped. Let's go. That's terrible, by the way. Like, just as a broadcaster, generally scaring the shit out of the people watching, jump scaring them is a surefire way to just make everyone fucking immediately leave and hate you. So, not a, like, very smart move on my part, but also, Lamau get funked. Anyway, we got a destroyed skiff. Let's blow this thing up, and then we're gonna do some cliffs, and then we're gonna make this thing look better. We're gonna import the new version of it, see if it looks any cooler. And then, yeah, we're gonna... I think this thing looks pretty cool, you know? I freaking like it, dude. Pretty cool! I got too much coffee in me, that's the problem now. But no, that's good. That's good. Is that, what's going on here? Oh, indeed, the fan is rendering over itself. That's fine, I don't really give a shit. But, you know what I do give a shit about? What? Oh, wait! I just realized while I was gone, Banana Man tipped $10. Thank you very much for that, Banana Man. I appreciate that. Some kind of a weird riddle, they said. C-H-A-I-R. I don't know. That's weird. Some kind of English alphabet mystery thing. I have no idea. Guess we'll just never know. We'll just never know. Tragedy that such a mystery will go on forever. Looks like a Turok vehicle. Looks like a fucking dead vehicle to me, okay? I don't know why I said that aggressively. There was really no point to it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and make some cool markers. So, we're going to start here with FX anti-grav. Gonna enable the armature. Turn this on. I think that's... No, that's not even the one I want. I want FX engine, I believe. Turn off all the collision and physics real quick, and then we'll keep all the markers on. Okay, yeah, cool. So this is Skiff D. It's the driver's seat. So my thinking is, every time this thing takes some damage... You know what? Actually, let me use a great example here. We're going to spawn ourselves in a Brute Chopper and a Prowler. And I want to see what kind of effects Bungie decided to use on these vehicles. And then what I'm going to do is a technique known as fucking stealing their work. Because honestly, they did a way better job than I'm going to be able to come up with. I have some ideas that I've seen, so hopefully I'll figure it out. When I take over a biped in Halo 3 Sapien, I will show you. Take over anything, actually. But let's do... Mauler is what it's called. That's what I was looking for. You literally just spawn yourself in. Control Q. And then you press the backslash above enter. And then that'll let you possess different stuff. Like, for example, I am now the chair. Somehow I'm the chair instead of this. But sure. Dude, that coffee is hitting so hard now. Like, it came out and I mixed in my creamer and it was kind of like room temperature and I was just like, ew! Ew! And I fixed it by microwaving it. I know, very cursed, but god damn, I like that heat right now. Fucking good. Alrighty, now, let's make this thing look cool as frick, dude. I'm gonna add some effects that we're gonna copy. from the Mauler. Let's do the Mauler first, and then, or I'm sorry, the, yeah, I don't care. Who cares what it's called? Words are stupid and useless. Nobody, literally the worst invention. Okay, the first damage state here. Nothing really happened. Second damage state. Oh my god. It all just blew up. Okay, what about here? Okay, literally nothing. It just kind of switched. That's really boring. They're just switching without a sound. Okay, what? Surely the chopper has got like a sparks and dust and it goes kadoosh or something, right? Bruh! Oh, there was a little bit. Or was that like because it blew up? Hold on, hold on. Did you guys see that? You see that? I'm gonna do it again. There was sparks, and then some stuff came off, and it went... There was no sound, but like, I'm just gonna do that, but big. Real big. Went to the store and bought some Slim Jims? Dude, I always crave Slim Jims. Like, I look at them and I'm like, ew, that's disgusting. What even is that? And then I, like, occasionally I'll buy one. I'm just like, oh my god, it's the best thing I've ever eaten in my entire fucking life. I have a problem, admittedly. I don't eat well. Yay! We're gonna make some effects! Come with me, my children, for we will create brand new effects. Here, like so. Rotating our marker to the center of mass, where there is most likely to be some kind of event taking place in case of damage. We are going to name this marker FX Skid L. Neat. It's pretty cool, I guess. Put that right there. And it's probably good. It's fine. We'll duplicate that. We're going to do FX Skid R. We're going to just literally negate its y-axis value. Get something real pretty like that. Yes, good. Damn, what's that? The Skronkler? Nah. It's the Prowler's dad. He's really strong. He would beat up your dad for sure. Let's do FX whole front. Let's do there, and then we're gonna do multiple whole fronts. We're gonna do multiple. The reason we're gonna do multiple is because this is such a large part that inevitably it's gonna need multiple FX markers to show off that it's actually taking damage. We're also going to do the same thing here, but for FX whole back. Alright, let's go ahead and rotate this around. We'll have some of the damage just kind of like come flying out of here or something. Something like that. Cool. That should cover us for cool spots to have like damaging effects and sounds and things. Does the Skiff have ramming? Arthur is right. Everything rams. But Does this one take you to Ram Ranch? Now that's the real question. Yeah, it's pretty huge, and it glides fucking super fast. I don't know though. I'll have to check. It definitely does not have chopper stuff and things, but you know, maybe. I don't know. I'm no scientist. I'm somehow in a server with an X343 employee. Yeah, me too. Me freaking too. It flies over things even as tall as warthogs. That might be true. Yeah, it just kind of like slides over stuff at the moment. I could give it the chopper damage. It basically just obliterates stuff. The skiff is huge. Oh yeah, this thing is enormous. I mean, it looks kind of like it should do that. If you look at the front of it, it's just enormous spikes. Like a fucking kind of a blunt dagger of sorts. Alright, let's break this thing. Alright, it died. That was fast. Did it die? I mean, it still has the skids on. I guess I just set up the damage states wrong, but it does look pretty cool. Oh, right. I gotta... Hold on, let me do this real quick. The pieces that break off, they're using the wrong material. Let's set them to blown open mauler, and we'll go ahead and UV them to that. Sure, that's fine. Same thing here. Cool. Pretty freaking neat. Give it a horn? What would a brute horn sound like? That's my question. My genuine question. Put a flag on it. I'll leave that up to the players. Put the CTF flags on it. Be fine by me. I hope you guys know, I have like hotkeys to switch between my different scenes. And when I'm modding off stream sometimes, I'll be like, okay, let me test this out really quick. And without OBS open or anything, I will hit this hotkey and then I'll just like pause for a second and go, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm so cooked, man. I mod on stream so much that I do this shit even while not streaming. Alright, it's a little better. It's a little bit better. Still need damage states for the turret, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, so instant response does not seem to be triggering both. Wait, takes full damage when an object dies. I think that's the one we want. So this should make it so it will fully die now. There we go. Okay. That's what I was after. Now we have to make objects of the skids that will like fly off. So that way it's like fully destroyed. But yeah, now the skiff will properly blow up. That said, want to get some of those effects. I think I'm going to grab the effects from the Warthog, actually. I know we were looking at all that stuff, but I think the Warthog's got a really great effect called Transition Full Destroyed. Got an explosion, fire, and smoke. I think... Not destroyed. It's whole medium? That's the windshield damage. That's not what I want. Maybe I'm thinking of whole major. Hood crit. Yeah, I think this is it. It has like debris, and then it has this Warthog hood explode sound. It should be like a quick, like, kind of like a high pitch. It's gonna be loud. Cover your ears if you don't. You go. Whoa, that's not what I thought at all. Huh, never mind. Guess I totally got that wrong. Well, I guess I could try that anyway. On our skiff, what I'll do is have the... Let's try with the left skid as a test. So we go from medium damage here. With a generic transition effect, we're going to do tags, objects, vehicles, and just as a test, temporarily, we're going to do Warthog, FX Destruction, F hole major, and let's double check, do we have a marker specifically? Okay, let's temporarily switch this name to FX Skid L. That shit did not work. Why? FX Skid L. Is it possible that I have multiple render models? No. FX Skid L, specific damage type on 0.5 HP, transition Skid L to medium damage, and play the effect. Is it possible? Oh, never mind. What I'm going to do then is take this whole major and I'm going to make it my own. We're going to go to Skiff. We're going to do effects. Going to go to destruction. And we're going to drop this in here. Phaeton and Halo 3 engine would be interesting. That would be very interesting. But I'm personally not a huge fan of that vehicle type, to be honest. I think 343 does that for all their flying vehicles in all their games. It's really boring, where it's just like a hovercraft that stays and like floats like a fucking UFO. It's the same thing with the Wasp, with the Phaeton. It's just so boring, dude. At least with Reach, the Falcon, like that was kind of like the Hornet in Halo 3, which I didn't like very much either gameplay wise. But the Falcon was like peak, dude. I'm so tired of the fucking tired of that stuff, man. Okay, this is not the effect I want, I'm pretty sure. It's not even playing the sound! Bitch, what the fuck? Oh, right, because I did. I'll not tolerate Wasp hatred. The Wasp is just boring. It's just not that interesting. Actually, I think in Infinite it's better, but in Halo 5 it was really boring. Okay, yeah, that's not the effect that I want. The fact we didn't have a flyable spawnable pelican for Infinite is a travesty. Dude, that is a travesty. You know what? It's been long enough now. I don't care. I'll say it. I thought we were going to have a flyable pelican in Infinite because, to nobody's surprise, I did dig around during the initial Halo Infinite flights, and guess what? Forge was in it. And you know what was on the Forge menu, dude? A pelican and a phantom. And using the fucking scripting, I was able to fly it. Because it was a vehicle tag that you could fly. If you use scripting to force yourself in the seat. The Pelican and the Phantom were on the fucking Forge list back then on the flights. They were in! I flew them! I was so disappointed when Forge came out and they removed them from the Forge list and never finished the vehicles. I was really sad. Actually, I don't know if it's a good idea to show those videos necessarily, but I actually recorded some videos that I saved to my hard drive. I don't think I've ever shown anybody them, but I think I was the first person ever in Halo Infinite, outside of probably somebody at 343, to fly a Pelican. It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see. I was like freaking out. It was me and Green were just like brainstorming how to do all that stuff. Green's, I think, actually, when he figured it out, was pretty cool. I did the campaign Pelican flight glitch. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna look at it. I don't know, dude. Everybody acts so fucking sketchy about like showing anything leaked content-wise with Halo, and I don't know why. Like normally it's like whatever. With most companies, it's not the biggest deal. I feel like it's been long enough that like, you know, it's not a huge deal. They really doesn't want their special projects getting out? What special projects? Like, what is that even? Literally, what special projects? These effects suck. Update your mods, I miss them severely. They're all up to date, except for Ultimate Forge. Ultimate Forge is the only one that's not updated. Everything else is all good. They're all up. They're all playable. They all function. Most of them have new features and updates. Oh, where the fuck? All right, transition hole destroyed is going to be the thing. No, I'm going to use the one for the Mauler because I like it a little bit more. We're going to do transition hole destroyed. I think that's the one I want. I'm going to copy that into the Skiff, and I'm just going to do the full-on damage state for right now and call it a day. This is going to be transition hole destroyed. So I'm actually going to clear that from there. We're going to go over to the death state over here when the object is killed. We're going to transition effect specific right there. Save it, and we're going to open that up. Dude, what? They actually named the marker the exact thing I did. Great minds think alike. Why is it on Skid L, though? There's no way. Surely I did that. No, I didn't. It's got, like, accelerations and everything. What the fuck? Is this not transition hull destroyed? Where's the explosion, dude? Where the fuck is the explosion? Is it engine destroyed? What the fuck? Man, I fucking hate the way this is all organized. Mauler model. Show me where the fucking explosion is when this thing dies. What are you using, man? Why is this shit so complicated? Brute explode. Oh, it's using brute explosion large. Okay, no wonder. Let's make it. We're gonna have to make a brute explosion huge now because this thing is just such a massive vehicle. So vehicles, skiff, FX, destruction. We're gonna do brute explosion huge. And that is the one that's going to need to go on the various different parts here. This will be not set to up in gravity. Then we're going to do FX hull front. Great. Let's blow it up. Die. Not bad, but it needs to be a hell of a lot bigger. Flash, fireball, and loop delay. As for the flash, let's just let's 2x it. We're gonna 2x everything. Or I guess we could do one giant explosion and 4x it. Maybe that'd be smarter. Ooh, wait, genius. Not I'm a genius, but I just had a genius idea. For Skid L, I was having trouble picking out which thing I wanted to use, but now I know. It's going to be FX, scenery effects, explosions. We're going to do brute explosion small. And that probably going to be really good for what I want, actually. And I can repurpose it under the destruction here. Brute explosion small. And hopefully set it to a replace marker instead of like up in gravity and stuff. Yeah, up. Let's set that to replace. And then I can see if that did what I wanted. Okay, well, it didn't. Oh, because I was on generic. We want specific. Okay. Oh, I didn't specify what it was going to go to. Effect marker name, FX Skid L. Again. Yeah, that's exactly what I was after. I mean, it's not 100% perfect, but it's good. I'll literally use that on, like, everything. Skid L, Skid R, throw that onto here. Transition effect specific. Effect marker, FX Skid R. I could do the same thing on whole back. Throw that down. Effect marker, FX, whole back. Throw that onto whole front. Boom. FX, whole front. But it went straight to blowing up. What's up with that? Oh. Full front to medium at 0.5 HP. And then at 0. I don't know. Did I must have just. I guess I messed it up. It should be good now. That's not bad. What about the whole back? Looks like I messed it up there too. This is not supposed to be set to destroyed. We want it at medium. And then that's at half HP. And then at full HP, it gets set to the destroyed state. Alright. Could the Skiff use more purple light detailing? Maybe. Maybe. good start, actually. It's not too bad. Not too bad. The explosion, the main explosion when it dies needs to be like a lot bigger, but as far as the small stuff goes, it's okay. Cool if you added some shielding to the troop area. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea. I didn't even see the explosions there. Were they just that small? Most of the effect didn't even play. That was weird. Oh, I gotta make a destroyed damage physics model and stuff for it as well. Oh, dude, why? I'm not getting enough sleep lately. Holy hell. Yeah, if I'll make the explosion a little bigger, I should make it look a little nicer. I'll do that in a sec. And then what else? Probably... I guess I should probably make the skid objects as well, get the little physics bits. I have terrible sleep habits. I've just been having a lot of trouble sleeping lately. Not been good. Yeah, what this needs for the final death part is going to be FX Explosion. And FX Explosion is going to need to be kind of like that. Somewhere near the middle of it. Like there should be pretty good. Maybe even low into it, and let's export that out. And what I can do is essentially just have it be one giant explosion that rocks the whole thing. Maybe room cold helps a lot. I wish I could. I wish I could. A lot of the trouble is that it gets so hot in my room. Alright, let's go ahead and make it so when this thing is fully destroyed... Actually, I shouldn't even have a destroyed thing in any of these regions now that I think about it. No! Fuck, I'm an idiot for that. Why did I do that? Try that again. Okay, so whole front, I'm going to destroy all these like destroyed damage states. I don't want any of these to trigger until this thing blows up. So why did I add them in the first place? The world may never know. Anyway, on the death state, we want the brute explosion huge. And on brute explosion huge, we want it to spawn in on a beautiful marker known as FX Explosion. Very nice. Very nice. Did I import the new... You know what? I don't know if I did, so just in case I didn't, I'll do it again. Alright, so FX Explosion, I'm going to... There's screen effect, decal, light, sound. I'll leave all that the same for now. And I'm gonna just do everything 4x. So this is an explosive flash. I'm gonna set the scale of this 4 times higher. This is a spark. I'm actually going to keep the sparks the same size, but I'm going to set their velocity to be ×3. They really go flying out everywhere. And you know what? I'll double their scale. Why not? Then, for the Plasma Burst, which... What are you, Plasma Burst? Forget. Oh, these, yeah. So these get embiggened. We'll set the size to... Fuck it, they'd 4x. 0.75 would be 3. Right? 1.5. No, it'd be 2.5. Wait, what am I saying? 0.75. Yeah, it should be 3. So, math. Plasma Noise. Initial velocity, I'm going to triple and set the scale to 1 and 2. Light beams, all I really need to do is scale on this, which is going to be 2 and... I'm just going to do 4.5. Close enough. Ejecta, not going to touch that. Spark Ember, these are nice. I'm going to set the scale of them to be twice as much. Look a little silly if they're a little too big. And then the initial velocity, I'm going to just mostly like double the triple. Alright, so that's the flash part of it. Then we actually have the explosion. Includes the fireball stuff. This is the main meat of the effect. Okay, we're going to try encoding something to keep scarabs from walking through cliffs. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do other than just to kill the scarab if it walks through a cliff. The best solution I've come up with is just to make it so the scarab basically just climbs over everything, even if it's like an insanely tall height. Other than that, there's not really a great solution. It's just how it's coded, unfortunately. Alright, scale. This will be ×4 is 2, and 0.35 goes to 0.7, which is 1.4. And then we'll go... Oh, right, the velocity, too. What's the velocity? We'll do double velocity. Fireball Dark Large. I hope 4x. 4x is probably going to be way too big, if I'm being honest, but hey. Go big or go home. Somebody said that once, and they were probably right when they said it, which is what counts. When an explosion soft smoke. Scale 4, 2. Velocity 9 and 3. Rolling smoke. Almost done now, thank God. 1.5 goes to 3, which is to 6. This is 2. The velocity is 3 to 6. Electric loops, I love this effect. It's such a good particle. We want to see this at 6 to 4 and a velocity of 4. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Well, damn! That was honestly way too big. Looked kind of cheesy because it all was just like bunched up all in one like thing. I like cut the scale in half. Definitely needs some lingering effects, smoke, fire, that kind of thing. I haven't set it up for those just yet, but I'm really happy with this because I've been needing to do this. I'm working on the Skiff video right now, a really quick and easy one. Ay, ay, ay. Consider adding the anti-air scarab you made into Hugegrass. Nah. I like the regular scarab for gameplay reasons, but I'll find something to do with the air scarab at some point. Let's bring the flash half scale. I think that's a lot of what's contributing to this in a kind of a bad way. Let's do Scale 4. .5 to .3. Hey, Ladner! It's really good to see you. Thank you so much for the tenner. Tenner for your 10th ever super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. He said, pardon. Pardon me, sir, but I require your assistance. I'm absolutely famished, but I'm in a state of indecisiveness. Do you have any suggestions for rations of the fast food variety of the by the slightest chance? Rations of the fast food. The only thing near me that I like to get often enough is McDonald's, if you will. If I had a Wendy's near me, I'd be going to that all the time. I fucking love Wendy's so much. I would say Jack in the Box is way too expensive for what it is, but a buttery Jack, so worth the price. Sonic is too. Yeah, Sonic is also, honestly, it's just overpriced as fuck, but it's good. Skiff video comes out, I'm going to comment all the space core lines with Portal 2, but space is replaced with Skiff. That's the only right reaction to have. Why does it look bad, man? Oh man, that's annoying. Well, at least it works though. At least it works. We have damage stage, which is... Demon! Thank you for the 5, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. It's Texas. Go to a steakhouse and get kicked in the face by Roadhouse. You mean Roadhog? You definitely meant Roadhog. Isn't Roadhog... He's not Texan. My Skiff's fucked up, bro. Why is my Skiff fucked up? I fucking died, dude. This is so sad, bro. How did this happen? Ooh. I don't think that's supposed to look like that. Or that either. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. Damon! Thank you for the 2, man. It's a movie called Roadhouse. How do you get kicked in the face by a movie? That don't make no sense. Where I come from, movies go on screens and you watch them with your eyeballs. I don't know how it works where you're from, but that's just how we... This is so sad. Okay, we need a destroyed version of the turret And a couple markers for like where fire and stuff's gonna come out. Quick trip hash browns though. Ooh, true. True. We do Raising Canes. Oh man, I miss Canes. I haven't been to Canes in so long. Oh. I'm treating myself and going to Canes one of these days. It's kind of far away. Let me know. I'll get you some of the house. Hey, bet. I'm done trying. That's right. That's what I want everybody in my life to say. Nobody has expectations. I can't fail. That's just science. Think about it. I'm tired. Why am I so fucking tired? It's rough. It freaking sucks, dude. I'm gonna fix all these materials real fast. I think that's all of it. Okay, that's good. Cool. Yeah, that's everything. Not too shabby. What the fuck, David? Alright, I fixed some of the textures. It should be a little better. Oh, but wait. I need FX for the engine when it dies. When it's dead. What am I gonna call this? FX full fire. Yeah, we can call it that. And we can throw some just smoky, fiery stuff on there. Easy peasy. I think the whole engine-y bit could be stretched and worked a little. Yeah, probably. It's not a bad idea. Oh, dude, coffee only gives me energy for like 30, not even 30 minutes. That's brutal. Lack of sleep. I've been sleeping so poorly lately. It's awful. My poor little new kitty keeps me awake at night. Can't keep my bedroom door closed to keep her in, because then my other cat sits there and rips up the carpet trying to get in, and fucking loud as hell, meowing like non-stop. I gotta constantly manage it, getting no sleep, kitties all over my face. On top of just having issues sleeping generally, it's been a fucking nightmare, man. I'm so ready to just have like a good night's sleep for once. I mic spammed in the Best Buy walkie-talkies at work and it was really funny. Nice. Nice. Just open it up, just... Alright, whole front destroyed, looping effect, Mauler, FX, destruction. These are all transitionary effects. She didn't know it was you. She never will. I think this is the effect I'm after. Transition engine destroyed. I can get rid of the debris and never mind, that's not it. What about you? Transition hole destroyed. Any fire particles? Any... No. Oh, large fire and smoke? I think that's what I'm after. I get what you mean by that. He's talking about phone guy, man. Talking about phone guy. You know, the awkward guy on the phone. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Welcome to the Pizza Man. I'm Pizza Man. Genuinely hate those garbage games. I don't like garbage. I mean, the first one's really good. I didn't play any of the others, but pretty fun. Can't really complain, to be honest. It was alright. Good game. I enjoyed it. It was very spooky. Hey, what are you working on? I'm doing Skiff damage states. I'm doing a Skiff video just to get something quick and dirty out there. I'm trying to get it looking decent. I gotta do garbage and stuff on it still, which is kind of annoying, but... Oh, also, I made some new stuff. I gotta re-import this because these textures are ass right now, but I made some of this. About the Lich video, I'm doing an easier video than even the Lich, because, well, as you can probably guess, half of my Lich video got completely ruined when I went through and redid the entire Lich's visuals, and now I have to add all that information in and change the entire segments on how I did the visuals before. So I basically, long and short of it is, like, mentally I just got burned out on that video because I was like, holy fuck, I already did all this work, now I gotta like delete half of it, rewrite a bunch of stuff, re-record half of it from the ground up. So I'm like, you know what, let's avoid that for a minute. I'll have a simpler, easier video with the Skiff. It'll be nice and simple and beautiful, and then that'll motivate me once I see people being like, holy shit, I'm glad to see Rejected's back. I'll be like, yeah, let's go, dude. Well, that's good. That said, I think I'm gonna end it early, guys. I'm sorry, you can probably tell, but I'm like just absolutely tired today. I'm so... Green's gonna type no. He's gonna say no, 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 no. He's gonna do it. But no, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna hop off. I'm really, really tired. I'm so sorry about that. I'll make it up to you guys with a... no, no, no. I'll make it up to you with a longer stream tomorrow. I'm sorry about that. I hate doing these like 2 to 3 hour streams. They're just way too short. But I do want to give you guys all my thanks. I really appreciate it for you all being here, for the support, the new members and everything. Also, if you're a new member, come join the Discord server. You get perks if your YouTube account is linked. The bot will know that you're a member on YouTube. So come on through if you're not already. Come chat with me whenever. I'm always in supporter chat. But yeah, thanks again, guys, for being here. I'll be live again tomorrow, same time. I hope to see you there. I'll have some new progress to show. I'm gonna be working on this a long time tonight, so new Hugegrass updates. Hopefully all the terrain will be done actually by tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Have a wonderful rest of your night, y'all. Bye bye.